The world is blanketed by digital eyes. CCTV cameras, smart doorbells, and security systems meant to keep us safe. Every day, billions of hours of footage are captured, watched, and stored, creating a vast network of surveillance that stretches from our homes to the busiest city streets. These devices promise security and peace of mind, but they also create new vulnerabilities. But in 2026, these cameras have become weapons in global conflicts. What was once a tool for neighborhood safety is now a frontline asset in the world's most dangerous cyber battles. Hackers, often state-backed, hijack these feeds to spy, gather intelligence, and even guide military strikes. With a few keystrokes, they can turn a city's security network into a weapon, using our own technology against us. In the Middle East, groups like Handala have targeted thousands of cameras in Israel, the UAE, and Bahrain to monitor troop movements and spread panic. These attacks disrupt daily life and sow fear, blurring the line between civilian and military targets. Israeli and American intelligence reportedly turned the tables, hacking Tehran's traffic cameras to track targets and guide airstrikes. The battle for control over these digital eyes is relentless and ever-evolving. The line between civilian infrastructure and military asset has vanished. Everyday objects, traffic cameras, doorbells, even baby monitors, can become tools of war. In Ukraine, Russian hackers breached thousands of Kiev's cameras to monitor defenses and target infrastructure, forcing Ukraine to disable over 10,000 feeds. The digital battlefield is as contested as the streets themselves. Ukrainian hackers retaliated, hijacking Russian cameras to watch troop movements. The struggle for digital dominance is constant, with both sides adapting and escalating. These digital skirmishes prove that in modern warfare, controlling vision is as crucial as controlling territory. Information is power, and whoever sees more, wins more. Your camera could be on the front line of the next conflict. The devices we trust to protect us could be turned against us in an instant. The battlefield is now both physical and digital. Wars are fought not just with bullets and bombs, but with code and cameras. The watcher has become the watched. In this new era, no one is truly invisible, and no device is truly safe. The easiest way hackers break into cameras: default passwords. Many people never change the factory set admin or 112345, leaving their devices wide open. Hackers use automated tools to try these common credentials on thousands of cameras in seconds. Even if you change the password, weak choices like QWERTY or your pet's name are easy to guess. Strong passwords, long, complex, and unique, are your best defense. The danger is that anyone, not just elite hackers, can exploit this weakness. Tools and lists of default passwords are freely available online. It's the digital equivalent of checking every door on a street for one left unlocked. Sooner or later, one opens. Don't let it be yours. Change your passwords immediately. Make them strong and never reuse them. Security cameras run on firmware, software that, like any other, can have vulnerabilities. Manufacturers release updates to fix these flaws, but many users never install them. Hackers exploit outdated firmware, using known vulnerabilities to break in on a massive scale. Some flaws exploited today were patched years ago, but millions of cameras remain unprotected. Major brands like Hikvision and Dahua have had well-known vulnerabilities. Hackers scan the internet for unpatched devices and take them over instantly. Ignoring updates is like ignoring a car recall for faulty brakes. If you don't update, you're leaving the door wide open. Hackers count on this negligence. Update your camera's firmware regularly. Modern cameras store footage in the cloud, letting you view feeds from anywhere, at any time. This means you can check in on your home or business while traveling, at work, or even from the comfort of your couch. The convenience is undeniable, but it comes with a hidden cost. This convenience creates a new risk: phishing. Cybercriminals know how valuable your cloud access is, and they're constantly looking for ways to trick you into giving it up. Hackers send fake emails that look like they're from your camera company, urging you to verify your account or secure your footage. These emails often use urgent language to make you act fast. Click the link, and you land on a convincing fake site. Enter your credentials, and hackers have your keys. They design these sites to look nearly identical to the real thing, making it easy to be fooled. With your login, they can watch your feeds, download recordings, and lock you out of your own system. Your private moments and sensitive footage are suddenly in someone else's hands. In 2025, a phishing campaign compromised over 150,000 cameras. Not by hacking devices, but by tricking users into handing over their credentials. The scale of these attacks is growing every year. Your security is only as strong as your ability to spot a fake. Learning to recognize phishing attempts is your first line of defense. Never click suspicious links. Always go directly to the official website by typing the address yourself. Double-check the sender's email and look for subtle misspellings or odd requests. Enable two-factor authentication for extra protection. This simple step can stop hackers even if they get your password. Phishing preys on people, not technology. It's about manipulating trust and exploiting human error. Stay alert. Don't be the weak link. Protect your cloud keys, and you protect your privacy. Hackers don't search blindly. They use tools like Shodan, a search engine for internet-connected devices. Shodan scans the web, cataloging everything from smart fridges to security cameras. A hacker can search for a camera brand and instantly see every exposed device worldwide. Shodan reveals details like model, firmware version, and open ports. Digital doorways hackers exploit. With a few clicks, attackers can filter by country, city, or vulnerability, creating a map of prime targets. State actors and criminals alike use this to find cameras in conflict zones or wealthy neighborhoods. They aren't guessing, they're following a ready-made map. If your camera is exposed, it's already on someone's list. Secure it before someone else finds it. Once hackers have a list of targets from Shodan, the infamous search engine for internet-connected devices, they're just getting started. Shodan reveals everything from security cameras to smart home devices, exposing thousands of vulnerable systems to anyone who knows where to look. With this information, attackers use powerful tools like Metasploit to automate their attacks, making the process faster and more efficient than ever before. These programs can run pre-written exploits against thousands of cameras and devices at once, searching for weaknesses and vulnerabilities. If a device is unpatched or running outdated software, the attacker can break in within seconds, gaining full access to live feeds or sensitive data. Now, with the rise of AI-powered bots, this process is evolving. These bots can learn, adapt, and make attacks even faster and smarter than before. They scan networks, identify vulnerabilities, and launch attacks automatically, often without any human intervention. To avoid detection, hackers hide their tracks using VPNs, proxy chains, and compromised servers scattered across the globe. This makes tracing the origin of an attack nearly impossible, as digital footprints are constantly erased or rerouted. An attack on cameras in one country might appear to come from another continent, confusing investigators and slowing down response times. This combination of automation and anonymity makes camera hacking highly effective, relentless, and extremely difficult to stop. The scale is staggering. Thousands, sometimes tens of thousands, of devices can be compromised in a single day, often without anyone noticing until it's too late. What's more alarming is that these tools are widely available online, accessible not just to governments or professional hackers, but to anyone with basic technical skills and an internet connection. The threat is real, growing every day, and it affects everyone, from businesses to everyday people. Protect your devices now, update your software, use strong passwords, and stay vigilant before they become part of the next wave of automated attacks. A hacked camera is a direct invasion of your privacy. Hackers can watch your family, record private moments, and even sell or stream your footage on the dark web. Some use stolen video for blackmail or extortion, threatening to release embarrassing clips unless you pay. Beyond privacy, a compromised camera can be a gateway into your entire home network. Hackers can steal files, banking info, or use your network to attack others. For businesses, hacked cameras enable espionage or help criminals plan robberies. In war zones, they provide real-time intelligence for military strikes. One weak camera can put your safety, finances, and even national security at risk. The watcher becomes the watched, and the stakes are higher than ever. Don't underestimate the danger. Protecting your cameras doesn't require expert skills, just smart habits. First, always keep your camera's firmware up to date. Enable automatic updates if possible. Second, use strong, unique passwords for both your camera and cloud account. Change defaults immediately. Third, enable two-factor authentication to block hackers, even if they steal your password. Secure your home Wi-Fi with a strong password and WPA2 or WPA3 encryption. For extra safety, put smart devices on a separate guest network, isolating them from your main devices. These steps close the most common doors hackers use. Don't wait for a breach, act now. A few minutes of setup can save you from disaster. Make security a habit, not an afterthought. Your privacy and safety depend on it. Take control before someone else does. Security starts before you even buy a camera. Choose a reputable brand with a strong security track record. Don't be tempted by cheap, no-name devices. Look for regular firmware updates, two-factor authentication, and positive reviews from trusted sources. Avoid brands with histories of security breaches or government bans. Consider cameras with physical privacy shields that block the lens when you're home. Research before you buy. Security should be a top priority, not an afterthought. Geopolitical concerns matter. Some brands are banned from government use for a reason. A secure brand and a privacy-focused device are your best first defense. Don't let price trump protection. Start smart and your watcher will work for you, not against you.